Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. We have to talk about our best friends, the season tokens, or in short, the RST. I will tell you exactly what to do with those and what not to do, and why they are so important and why you should love them as much as I do. The most important part of the season tokens, why you should care about them and always keep an eye on them, is that at the end of every single season, they will reset and they will be deleted. So everything you didn't spend until the next season starts will just vanish from your balance, and you will lose the chance to actually invest them into something that brings you forward or that boosts your account. So always keep an eye out on the timer that you have here. Also, the Rollercoin team always makes a banner here up saying you need to spend your RST soon because the season is going to end. You can acquire season tokens in a lot of activities throughout the game. The most important thing that you have to keep in mind to acquire a lot of those coins is to do the daily quests and also the weekly quests. You will not only get season tokens by doing the quests and the tasks here, also you get roller season tokens throughout the levels of the free pass and the golden pass. You see here already 40 season tokens when we reach level 2 and 250 if we had the golden pass with level 3, and they're gonna increase the higher level we reach. Just recently I got a lot of season tokens here up. It was another 290 coins for reaching level 13, and down here you have a lot more of those season tokens. They are all over the place in the season pass. Always make sure that you are doing your dailies. I can really not recommend that as much as I want to, because these daily quests are accumulating so much with these coins that at some point you will end up having a lot of roller season tokens, and these little friends, they will boost your account. This is absolute crazy. The next way to get your hands on some of the season tokens is those race tournaments that every now and then happen, and the higher your rank is throughout the event, actually you get a lot of those season tokens. In the last tournament I actually reached rank number 3, and the rewards were a little different. I got like 3k of these tokens for a single event. That's also one of the reasons why I have such a high balance here. This was absolutely crazy, so keep an eye out on the actual race tournaments, and also in some other events you can actually get a lot of the season tokens. For example, now there's at the moment of this video a puzzle event ongoing, the Roller 2. I will cover this in a video too, where I get a lot of rewards, and I break down very detailed actually what it costed me, so keep an eye out in that video. It's very analytic, but that's not the point of this video. You can get a lot of season tokens from these events. Like I say, here's another 400 package and 320, so this is absolutely crazy. The more of these season tokens you acquire, the more you will fall in love with them because of how useful they actually are. The next way to acquire season tokens will actually be the expeditions. The expeditions you can participate in at the moment if you are unlocking the golden pass on level 1 with the cow ham. This is the first hamster. The ways to acquire the hamsters in the future is obviously something I will not be able to predict in this video, but I hope that they're gonna implement some way to actually buy them with the roller token instead of needing to purchase the pass. That would be really cool. Very recently, at the point of recording this video, they changed the possible rewards and they overhauled the entire system. So now the rewards of the expeditions are even more insane than they have been before, and I will cover that in one of the next videos as well. You can now get a lot more season tokens with different stats and stuff. You can already see here the expeditions is actually huge. You can get a huge chunk of season tokens just by sending your hamster in one of those expeditions. Another really cool way to acquire some RST is that you are actually able to mine them. You can just outsource some of your mining power here at Split Power and contribute it into the roller season tokens, and then you will mine season tokens like you do any of the other currencies, and you will get it into your balance every single time a block has been mined. Now that you know how you get your hands on a lot of those season tokens, of course you will need to know what to spend them on and what things you should avoid in order to not waste any of them and in order to maximize your mining power. Keep in mind that with every new season there will also be new miners here, and the case that you can purchase in the seasons will also change. The only thing that always stays the same is the fans and the wires and the hashboard cases. These ones will always be 175 units to 600 units per case that you open, but the miners will have different powers, different names, and at some point maybe even different prices. The only thing that will always be the same is that you have a really low cost one with lower power, a medium version of it, and a high cost with a high power. But is it really worth it to purchase any of these miners, or should you go only for cases? I will give you my honest opinion about this. I think the plasma core is absolute garbage. This one is way too expensive for the power that it gives, because with the price of 15k season tokens, you could purchase 3 of the fusion mine. You will end up with the same power, but you can actually combine this one to a next level. So actually the plasma core is the worst thing that you can purchase here. It's even worse than gambling in my opinion, because with gambling at least you can get something with 9p power for the price of 750. Meanwhile this one flat costs 15k. So just this doesn't exist. I wanna just cross it out. This one, no go, don't buy it. Big red flag. Even if it looks really enticing and juicy with the 10.5p, no, don't do it. Next up we have the fusion mine. The fusion mine is already a way better purchase. It comes at a price of 4.5k season tokens and a mining power of 3.5p. So this one is already way better for the price that it costs, and in my opinion the best thing that you can purchase in the entire season store is the lowest cost miner, because as you can see you're spending less than 2k points into a miner that has 1.4p in power. And keep in mind that you can purchase parts to then fuse your miner into the next level, and when you are purchasing 2 times the crypto signal, you will spend 3.5k in tokens, meaning you spend 1k less than if you would purchase the fusion mine. And now you can just reinvest the 1000 points difference into the fan cases, which you can purchase 25 of them for the price of 1000 points. And if you are only unlucky and you're getting 25 times the lowest amount of fans, you will end up with just a little lower than 4k of these fans, and with around 6000 of the fans you can upgrade the crypto signal into the tier 2 miner, which has a very similar and if not even better cost per mining power than the fusion mine. So the fusion mine, while it looks way better than the plasma core, is still a bit worse if you keep in mind that you can merge them than the crypto signal. So my plan this season is, as you can see, I already have 4 of the crypto signal. I will get this one to level 3, which you need always 2 of them to make a level 2. You need 2 times the level 2 to make a level 3, and so on and so forth. And the higher your merging level is, the crazier the actual value of the crypto signal gets. As you can see on tier 2, it's already better than the fusion mine for less amount of season tokens spent. The only thing that you need to spend is a little bit of RLT to actually get more value out of this, but the roller token we get anyways for doing the dailies and stuff. And then when you are upgrading this one to the tier 3, which will cost you in total only 4 of them, which means this is in total 7k points that you need to spend actually to get those 4 miners. And now they are almost equal after upgrading them to the plasma core, which again, this one just doesn't exist. Just throw it out of the window or something. Do not purchase this one, because even the crypto signal upgraded is better than this one, because it costs way less to actually achieve and is something that you will get way faster, because this is ridiculous. Who came up with this idea to make it 15k? This is crazy, guys. Do not purchase it. Anyway, enough of stomping the plasma core into the ground. Let's actually see the fusion mine when we are upgrading it and see if that one is a bit better than the plasma core. And as you can see already here, you need again 2 of the miners. Here you need a lot more parts and 5 roller token, but the level 2 fusion mine is almost as good as the plasma core. So again, the fusion mine outperforms the plasma core by a lot, because you only spend 9k of the points to have something equal or almost as good than the 15k points. So again, the fusion mine on level 2 I think is really worth it in this case, and in the next seasons probably it's gonna look similar like this. So I gave you the ground rules to know what to do and what not to do. I hope that this was helpful to you. Also, I think gambling in this case is really bad actually, because most of the time you should expect yourself to be unlucky and get something that doesn't have the amount of power that the stuff that you can just buy here, and you will probably not really be lucky enough to get the Devourer of Worlds or whatever miner will be here in the future that has a lot of power. Chances are we are not even gonna break even on the points that we spend. as if we would have just purchased the crypto signal and followed all of the things that I just explained. If this video was helping you making a plan of how to actually spend the season tokens, then I would appreciate a thumbs up. As always guys, thank you for watching and I love you. Have a great time. Bye. This time there will not be a weird ending.